Stocks on Wall Street rebounding sharply Wednesday afternoon with an absolutely turbocharged Tesla driving up the NASDAQ. Let's discuss Tesla as well as the new Kamala Harris ticket with Ross Gerber, CEO of Gerber Kawasaki, coming to us from Santa Monica, California. Welcome back, Ross.
Thanks.
And I know you're a big Tesla bull, but Tesla shares zooming up more than 12% on that 5-for-1 stock split announcement. Are you surprised that stock splits generate this sort of excitement in an era when a lot of discount brokers are selling fractional shares? Or is it a Tesla story? More to it.
Well, I think it's partially both. I mean, stock splits have become so rare because companies have had this like ego game of what's the highest stock I can have. But the problem is that actually hurts small investors who want to buy stock. Like if I have a couple $100 and I want to buy Amazon, I just can't afford it. So the partial share thing is a very expensive way for individual shareholders to buy stock. So I really think that it's smart for companies to split stock for many reasons. But in Tesla's case, they want to get shares into as many shareholders' hands as possible. And a lot of young people are investing in Tesla and they want to be able to afford the stock. So I think it's a great move. And so it is symbolic, but it's also a reinforcement of the success Tesla's having in the real world.
Well, Tesla's moves comes just 2 weeks after Apple announced its 4-for-1 stock split. And that one got a pop. As you noted earlier, Ross, there aren't as many companies doing stock splits nowadays compared to what 10 years ago. Do you see more companies following in their footsteps given the pops that we just saw?
Well, I think now that they saw that, maybe they will give it more credence. I actually had spoken to Tesla about splitting the stock because I serve a lot of smaller individual shareholders, and we had a lot of clients with 1 and 2 shares, and when we couldn't buy it for a lot of smaller clients, and so I think as more CEOs see the positive response that shareholders give, and it's actually good for companies to have stock in more shareholders' hands to limit volatility and hurt the ability of short sellers to attack you. So, I think it would be great to see more companies splitting stock and give more people opportunity to buy the core technology companies.
And Ross, Tesla obviously a factor in today's rally, but what we're seeing today is an across-the-board rally in this rebound. To what extent can you attribute that to Joe Biden's announcement or pick of Kamala Harris as his running mate?
Well, I've been a bear, and this is exactly what I wanted to hear to become a bull. And, I think the market's telling us something here that Biden-Harris is going to win in November, and this is going to be a tremendously positive thing for America. America is in the worst place we've been in modern history, probably in the post-Vietnam era. And so when you look at how bad of a position we are as a country and then think about getting good leadership again, that's very bullish for America. It's been a very difficult time and will be for the next 6 months at least for a lot of Americans. And there's a tremendous amount of pain caused by Trump's negligence. So I think the market is real happy to see a guy, an older guy like Biden really have such a young, spirited, diverse running mate who is so capable. So I'm a bull on Biden-Harris, and if they can win this election, I'm going to be a bull on America again.
And are there any particular sectors that you see benefiting if they win the White House?
Yeah, the one sector that we're starting to invest heavily again in is cannabis. There's no question that we're going to need to create jobs in 2021. And there's only so many industries where jobs can be created across the board, from high paying jobs to even low paying jobs. So cannabis is a massive growing industry that's just been hampered by federal laws. So we see this as one of the first things the Biden administration does is legalize cannabis on a federal level, allow these companies to do banking correctly, allow them to have interstate commerce, allow them to run their businesses in a way that makes sense and profitably. And we're going to create tons of jobs, and boy, what an opportunity for investors in this sector.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ross. So a bull not just on Tesla, but on this a Biden-Harris ticket.
On the green stuff, green energy, green weed.
Okay, green and a blue background. Thanks a lot. Our thanks to Ross Gerber of Gerber Kawasaki. I'm Fred Katayama in New York. This is Reuters.